Hey, what's going on, guys? Nick and I here today with Molt. We've got a podcast-style episode for you here talking about the balance changes and a weird, surprising leak, Molt. What is the leak?
Just look at it.
It's right here. We've got it on the screen for you guys.
It is I imagine it's called the Jungle Arena. Look at it. It has like a goblin stone head. There's a gold storage on it. I wonder, I'm trying to think.
It looks like a temple. I think it looks like Temple of Doom.
It does look like a temple.
Yeah.
And there's like lily pads. There's some candles over there. We can see some little glowy pink things around.
Oh, yeah. The river's green. So, in case you guys are curious what we're talking about, Clash Royale posted on their website this image that said New Arena, and it was the home page. And people still have the link. However, when you go to the link now, it says, there is no spoon. And it has a picture of this matrix, which I'll show Molt here, and I'll send it to him in a bit. But what could that be?
So comment down below what movie There Is No Spoon is from.
And then if anyone wants to decipher this matrix code to see if there's something hidden in there, might be a lost cause. But what were you saying about the arena?
Do you think is that a snake's tail on top of his head?
Oh, let me see. Oh.
What if it was?
It's. I think it's a vine. I think it's a vine.
It's vines. But that would be ridiculous.
That's pretty sweet.
Are there things in other arena images like this that aren't in the actual arena themselves?
I don't know, but I know they added the log to Builder's Workshop. Once the log was out, it was sitting on the arena now. So I don't know. A new arena. We'll see. They did say yesterday sneak peek's coming, so it's sneak peek week. But no one was ready for this. Obviously, we would have posted if this was real, but looks like they slipped up.
They might have slipped up. But the main reason we're here, guys, is to talk about the balance changes. Nick and I always love doing these videos, just kind of thinking about things out loud. First and foremost in the list of balance changes is the Elite Barbarians. They were overhyped, and they did not perform well at all. They were too expensive, whatever. So their hit points are up by almost 20%. Damage up by almost 15%. And they attack faster. So they were already fast, and now they're hitting even faster.
Now they one-hit archers and princess and something else or something. Or they already did one princess, I believe. But they one-hit a bunch of units now. It's going to be crazy. I was watching the OJ video. But we're going to see a lot. The Elite Barbarians will actually be elite now, so we'll see how they do. It's basically a new card.
Elite. Yeah. I'm happy they didn't change the elixir cost because I feel like 6 was a good number for it.
Yeah, we don't have too many
especially
sixes.
With the idea behind it. So, yeah. Next, the Tornado. It had its day in friendly battles and in tournaments, but I haven't seen it on the ladder at all.
No.
But now that the radius is 10% and it has a stronger pull, we might see it there.
Yeah, bigger radius, stronger pull, maybe less safe even for miners going to arena towers. We already saw you could pull miners, goblin barrels, hog riders, and activate the king tower. 10% stronger pull when the units are walking and not engaging. They're really hard to pull, so that'll hopefully help pull them a little better.
I wonder if stronger pull means more damage. Probably not. Yeah.
No, because you don't want to kill the goblins or hog too quick with it. You want them to be able to pull and activate the king, I think.
Right.
It's bad if it does more. It's pretty good, actually. That's a smart buff.
Yeah. Okay. Next, what do we got next? The Inferno Dragon. It was used. What was that deck it was used with for a while? Was it a Lava Hound deck?
Yeah.
Like Baby Dragon, Inferno, and Lava Hound.
Baby Dragon and Lava Hound Inferno, or a Mega Minion Inferno Lava Hound.
Yeah.
I've seen it with a Golem as well.
And I mean, it's a good card, but I would agree that hit points. It has a little bit more health.
Yeah.
Retargets 0.4 seconds quicker.
Yeah.
What do you think the reasoning behind that is?
I think, remember when we try to put like skeletons, it just can't switch between the skeletons quick enough and it sits still. I think that'll help it cycle through things quicker. So like 3 skeletons isn't like, all right, I'm going to stay here for 45 minutes trying to kill 3 skeletons. It'll help it out in that aspect.
Okay, good. So hit points, that's not 5% isn't that big of a buff. I think the retargeting is definitely important there. Now here's one that I wasn't expecting at all.
This is a rework completely of this balloon. Balloon death damage plus 105%. So I'm just going to pull the card up here. You could talk about the other part of it. We can analyze what that'll do.
So it's up 105% the death damage, guys. So the little bomb that it drops.
It did just under 200 currently, so it'll be over 400.
So now it's going to be about 400.
That's nuts.
and its radius is up by 50%. I mean, people just don't use the card because it's not.
That'll kill a princess, archers, goblins. It'll actually do some damage if it doesn't get to the tower. So they're saying in the text, it didn't feel really good when a balloon didn't make it to the tower. It almost didn't even matter that it dropped the bomb, to be honest. It
didn't. I mean, it did no damage.
So now that kills units and does 400 plus damage. That's like a golem exploding on your arena tower. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I definitely think that's necessary because 3 minions can take it out, and it's like, okay, that was literally an absolute waste. And that's your kill card. Like, if you have the balloon in your deck, that's your kill card. That's the card you're trying to get to the tower. Now you can almost use it to, like, lay that bomb down and then drop off a hog, and then whatever they try to defend the hog with, the bomb's going to kill or knock back, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Next, we've got the Wizard. The hit speed to 1.4 seconds from 1.6, and its initial attack comes 0.2 seconds slower.
So they sped up his time in between attacks, but the way he walks, he takes a little bit more time to start attacking.
Right. I wonder if that initial attack isn't just talking about right when you drop him off, right? It's saying anytime that he starts to shoot at a new target, it's going to take 0.2 seconds.
Yeah, because he would walk up and just instantly throw that first fireball, so they slowed that down a little bit. But then he cycles to his next one quicker. But that's I don't know if that's the biggest thing. Hopefully it helps him out a good bit because he's not worth it. Even Musketeer isn't being played since Lightning got popular as much. But Wizards, I'd never see Wizards once in a while.
We'll see what happens with that. Now everybody knows one of my favorite cards, if not my favorite card in the game, the Giant Skeleton. Damage plus 8%. I wonder if that deals with its bomb as well at the end, because that's going to be gnarly.
Yeah, I think that's just melee damage. Death damage isn't mentioned, but does the Giant Skeleton, let's see. So it
says right now, a small damage
2.
increase to help him punch his way through a pack of goblins will be a nice addition. So now he can kill those 3 goblins in 3 swings, I believe, instead of 6.
Yeah, he did 231 currently at max. Goblins at 247. So when you add 8%, he'll one-hit goblins and keep going. Because 6 hits for 3 goblins. That was
that's absurd.
Bad trade for 2 elixir for goblins.
Yeah, that's a great buff for him.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that it's going to increase his bomb damage. I don't know if it would because
his bomb's fine. If it gets to the tower, he did his job. Lumberjack
hit point.
Interesting. It sounds like it's just a small thing with 6%, but he does go down fairly quick. But you do want him down to get that rage down. But when he gets to your tower, it's so scary. So we'll see him a little bit more, making it to where he's running at with 6%.
Yeah. He's always been an interesting card to me because you want him to live, but you also want him to die. Because he's he's kind of like a mini P.E.K.K.A. How he just hits. Mini P.E.K.K.A.s don't hit fast, but he hits fast. You can use him to defend giants and things like that. And then when he dies, you can use him as that assisting role as well. Like the Lumberjack Ice Spirit is one of the dirtiest things if you're not ready for it on your tower. Like if you use all your elixir, it wrecks it.
I don't know about max level, but at level 3, mine has 1089 hit points. So that's going to be like 70-ish. Yeah. 60-something extra hit points. So he'll have 1150. That's pretty good.
That's going to be good, especially for the 4 elixir that he costs.
Yeah. That's as much as an Inferno Dragon will have, more than an Ice Wizard. Interesting. All right. Bomber. So right now, archers are everyone's go-to.
One-shot archers. They are. Yeah.
So Bomber, the bomb on the balloon, what was the other thing
skeleton.
The Giant Skeleton, and then Elite Barbs. There's a lot of things that'll kill archers quicker, so we'll see if they're going to stick around, because the Bomber's plus 4 damage will one-shot archers.
Yeah, which is good. The Bomber has always been, at lower levels, he's a monster. But I don't, or at least that's what I remember when I was down there, but I haven't seen the Bomber in ages.
No. The Mortar, this is the first buff that a siege building has received after only being nerfed since the game came out. They reworked the Mortar. It used to be 6 elixir, and then it went to 4. That could have been called a buff, I guess, but I don't know. It's just kind of a rework. And now, but it also reduced the damage quite a bit. And then they reduced the range on the Expo 1 tile. But I don't know what other damage has been done. But this is the radius, because sometimes the Mortar misses. And now hopefully it won't.
That's a good point. Now, the thing is, people don't defend against the Mortar with things that the radius will affect. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, they have a mortar. I'm going to drop a Night Off or a Valkyrie in the middle, and then that's going to distract it while I take it out. So I don't know how much this is going to do.
I don't know. As a mortar player previously, not currently too much, Expo is just better. I've seen like goblins run and then it just shoots nothing. It feels pretty bad when it hits nothing. Or even fire spirits coming out of a furnace, they could hit nothing sometimes.
I think this will be a great defensive buff, but not that big of an offensive buff.
Yeah, it helps the mortar just protect itself more, but it's not going to like kill your tower quicker, so it's all good there.
I've seen people using the mortar just as defense lately, and it owns hogs. Like, hogs can't destroy it because it has the health that it has, and then it stays around and does work. Lastly, this is going to be fun because this is a card
back to how it should be.
You very, very rarely see. That's what it says again.
I love Mirror. I was trying to use it in so many decks lately, and I clicked the temporary fix. They had to disable the Mirror creating +1 from what's even in the game. So it put it down on, let's see, I don't know when this was posted here. I don't see the timestamp, but they had to, with one of the last updates, the Mirror wouldn't create level 14 commons, 12 rares.
Right.
It was only the same level, but now you get level 5 legendaries.
Level 6.
Level 6, sorry. I'm reading the post where it has the regular levels.
Right.
So now you can really make those level 6, level 12, level 14. It's going to be crazy again. Yeah, because like a level 4 log, you need to have it 2 levels, only 1 level apart will kill it, so you can't log it as easy. That'll be interesting.
Right. All right, here's the question. What is your favorite use of the Mirror?
I don't know. I like holding on to it, and when they think you don't have a counter, then you put it down again and they say wow, and they're like, wait, how did you
My favorite thing to do is send a miner in and get it taken out, and then mirror the miner and send in something else. And then people are like, what the freak? Because they thought your miner was already gone.
Remember the Pekka Prince deck with the freeze mirror arrows? I would freeze once, and then they would drop stuff, and then I freeze again, and then they just crying face, and everything's dead.
I remember that deck was ridiculous. I don't even think it was a Pekka Double Prince. You just had the Dark Prince and the other Prince, and then like a Knight.
Yeah, one of them, because like Princess, Ice Wizard, Pekka Double Prince maybe, and then it was like freeze, mirror, and one other zap or arrows or log, and just the mirror freeze is so good. And you could also mirror the princess opposite lanes, and it's just like, ugh. Right.
So I'm excited about these. I think they're all definitely necessary. Giant Skeleton, you guys know I'm the happiest about. What are you the happiest about? Or what do you think is going to affect your gameplay more?
I'd say I'm going to try Balloon more, but I don't know. Maybe Elite Barbs. The Inferno Dragon. I like dragons, and hopefully he's quicker at targeting because that'd be dope. A lot of times, though, if you don't place him right, he has to move, and it resets his Inferno. He's a tricky card. Hopefully we'll see more Inferno Dragon. And Tornado. I definitely think Tornado, Clone, Mirror, crazy decks are just going to be awesome. Yeah. We'll see. For sure.
All right, guys. So we've got that new, maybe, leak of the Jungle Arena, and then we've got all of these balance changes that are coming on the 15th.
I think that's everything, right?
Yeah, that's everything. Hope you enjoyed. Let us answer the same question Nick and I just answered. What are you most excited about down below?
And decode that matrix screen, because why is there no spoon? Write a comment down below how you're feeling about it. We'll see you whether this gets confirmed or debunked, and we'll keep going and see you guys in the next Clash Royale episode.
Peace.